family. Hello, everybody. But tonight I want to ask you something. I want to ask you, are you ready for what you're asking for? Are you ready for what you're asking for? If you see the caption, it says, I want a husband. So I had a young lady about 3 weeks ago come to me and say, I want a husband. And it was simple. I said to her, she said, I'm doing everything I need to do for a husband. I want a husband. And I've been asking God for a husband. Are you ready for what you're asking for? I said to her, I said, is your life set up for a husband? And she said, what do you mean? I said, are you ready to be led? See, here's the thing. We often ask God for things and we say we want things, right? But we're not ready for the things that we want. As a matter of fact, our lives are not even set up for those things. See, whatever you're asking for, okay, whatever you're asking for, is your life set up for that thing? Oh, God, I want this job. Oh, God, I want this promotion. Oh, God, I want this business. Oh, God, I want that truck. But are you ready for the note that come with the truck if you don't pay it off? Are you ready for the responsibilities that come with the husband? If you're not ready to compromise, you're not ready for marriage. If you're not ready to be led, you're not ready for marriage. Men, if you're not ready to lead, you're not ready for marriage. But so many people, I want a husband. Why you want a husband? Because everybody, I want to be able to show everybody I got a husband. I got a ring. That ring don't mean nothing if you don't have a commitment. If you don't have somebody who can lead you. If you don't have somebody who can pray over you. Somebody who can tell you when to sit down and when to hush. And you respect them enough to listen. Many of us don't even have respect for the men in our lives. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Yeah, some folks want a wedding. They don't want a husband. They don't want the responsibility, just like some folks want baby showers. You want to be pregnant for like all the months. You want to have that, these baby showers are just going crazy, okay? You want the baby shower. You want the pregnancy attention. But when the baby come out, and the man gone, do you still want the child? I just want to know, let's be honest. Yes, a lot of these men are not ready to lead anybody because they're not even ready. They're not even founded enough to lead. But at the end of the day, ladies, while you saying you want a husband, are you ready to be led? And and Raven, let me take your question. Let me take your statement a little further. She said, but let's be honest, a lot of these men aren't lead worthy. Let me say this, Raven, that's our fault. I told my daughter the other day, I said, I used to look for muscles and I used to look at smiles and I used to look at shoes and I used to look at, oh, what do he look like? And I didn't want him to smoke and he couldn't do this and he couldn't do that. Let me tell you what I look for now. Leadership. I want to know two things about a man initially. I want to know who's leading you and can you lead me? And if the answer to either one of them is no, I don't care about your smile. I don't care about your muscles. I don't care about your bankroll. I don't care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, if you can't lead me and you following somebody raggedy, I don't care about nothing else you say. Because you can't lead me. A man is going to do no. Let me rephrase that, Rosie. A male or a boy will do what you allow them to do. A man is going to do what he's supposed to do. A man is going to do what he's supposed to in season, out of season, your season, my season. He going to do what he's supposed to do. Even if that means leaving you to do it. That's a man. A male or a boy, he gonna play them games. He gonna play the trickery. Didn't y'all see? I shared a couple weeks ago. I shared a video, and they asked David Man about Tamala Man, and they said, "How did you know she was different?" He said, "There are women that you meet, and you say I can play with her, but then there are women that you meet, you say she's gonna change my life. I can't play with her." And see, ladies, let me encourage your heart. Some of the men that are passing up on you are doing you a favor because they already know they can't play with you. They look at me and be like, I can't play with her. She gonna change my life. She gonna change my life because I'm gonna challenge you. That's my job. You the head, I'm the neck, baby. I'm responsible for you turning in them directions. I'm responsible for getting your head from going this way to going that way. I'm responsible, baby, for being the one that hold up your backbone. Take your neck away and see how far you go. Take that neck away and see the spine. Hello. way without a neck. We don't even respect the men we deal with. Hang up all in their face. I should say males or boys. Hang up all in their face. Don't listen to them. They tell the kids something. You right in front of the kids, go against them. But you want a husband. No, you don't want a husband. You want a bae. You want somebody that's living up in your crib, that's racking up bills. Because let me tell you something about a man. You got to learn how to take your man up in the room and say, baby, I didn't like what you did. But you can't do that in front of the kids. Out of order. What kind of order do you have in your life while you talking about you want a husband? Let me tell you something. I was the breadwinner when it came to my marriage. I made more than my husband. I'm not saying that to brag, but I made more than my husband. But I still discussed every financial transaction with my husband. Why? Respect. Respect. But I also knew that when I no longer respected him, it was over. It was done. What are you looking for? What are you looking for in a husband? Why you want a husband? What are you looking for? Where is his leadership? Where is he leading you to? I will follow a man. I will follow a man who loves me and who loves God. I will follow him. I will follow him. But let me tell you something about a dude that you can't lead me nowhere. I don't like ditches. 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 You can't lead me to no ditch. You can't be stupid. How do you handle money? I'm going out to turn up. I ain't paying these bills. But you want a husband. You want a wife. You ain't ready for nobody. I don't like ditches. I will follow you until I see you fumble. Hold on. Flag on the play. Hold on. You fumbling too much. Leadership ladies. Leadership men. Who are you following? That tells a whole lot about you. Who are you following? But I want a husband. I want a truck. I want the new so-and-so. You willing to work for it? No. I want a brand new. I'm going to get. I ain't down to nobody. I just came to talk a little truth tonight. That some of us aren't as ready as we think we are. And that includes, look, that includes me on some of the things. I had to get real with myself on some of the dreams and some of the things that I wanted. God was like, not right now, boo. I'm going to do you a favor. Not right now. Not right now. When you get ready, we going full throttle, but not right now because I'm going to protect what I have in you. I ain't finna let you mess it up. I ain't finna let you mess up what I put in you by launching you too early. I was watching Keon Henderson yesterday, and he said a blessing out of season becomes a curse. But we want it now. It's my money, and I want it now. I want a better job. What you doing with this one? I want some more money. What you doing with the money you got? I want a husband. How's your life set up? Are you ready to be led? Do you even know what to look for? You looking at muscles and stuff that's going to go away, but what about that leadership? What about the commitment level he has? Is he consistent, or is he the only consistent at being inconsistent? We talking about the men aren't lead worthy. We keep dealing with them. We're the ones that keep dealing with them. We're the ones that keep dealing with them. We're the ones that keep dealing with them. If you haven't shared it, share it. Your friend need 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 it. She want a husband. She want a husband. She want a husband, but she ain't ready. How you want a husband and your bed ain't even made up? Your bed on the floor. I want a husband. No, no, no. You want a savior. You want a sponsor. And that's not what a husband is. You want a father. That's not a husband. You shouldn't have to raise your mate. I refuse to raise a mate. I ain't raising nobody's son. I got a son. I'm not raising nobody's son. And if that means I be by myself, then I will be over here singing, my Lord and I, my Lord and I. I sure will. I sure will. I sure will. Because I'm not raising your son. I'm not. And some of us need to realize we raising somebody's husband. Hello? My son told me the other day, my son is responsible. He's 8 years old. He's responsible for taking out the trash, keeping his room clean. And the other day I told him to go get some clothes out of the dryer. He said, but Mom, that's not my job. I said, whoop, whoop, whoop. After I got finished twirling around, he looked at me like, uh-oh. What job you got? You got the job I give you. That's right. We go find projects because we want to feel needed. We go find people to take care of because we think I'm gonna be a rider for him. I ain't riding till no wheels fall off. Use a lie. Call me unloyal. Call me what you want. I'm not riding till the wheels fall off because the wheels shouldn't be falling off what you got. I'm bailing. Because let me tell you something. A man don't put you in harm's way. Not if he can help it. He don't require you to be his ride or die. Men keep danger away from their homes. They don't want you to be the ride or die. They just want to know that you are going to be there with them. Not you got to take the fall for them. No, I'm not holding your dope. Women around here toting dope. You 40. You 40 years old. Why y'all breaking up every other week? Talking about he gonna marry you. I hope he don't. Y'all break up every other week. Yeah. A man's requirements are different than a male's or a boy. You got to show me. Show you? I got to show you what? What qualities you looking for, baby? Where's the leadership? Where's the leadership? If he can't lead you to the corner store without asking you for the money to make the purchase, I ain't never seen so many guys in my life with their chest stuck out, paying for groceries with bridge cards that don't even belong to them. Chest just stuck out. Hey. A man takes care of his own family. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that you might fall on hard times. By golly, at the end of the day, sir, your chest shouldn't be stuck out. Yeah, y'all can get some extra pies. Yeah, y'all can get some extra stuff. Your chest stuck out while you got the bridge car stuck out. Sit down. Sit yourself down. Sit your whole self down. I've never seen so many men join women in poverty in my life. He's not supposed to join you in poverty. Doggone it, if you can't make my life better, what you gonna do? Are you ready for what you're praying for? I said, Lord, I want a Yukon. I've loved Yukons for years. Every time I saw one, I was like, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. And so I started to move things out of the way. First of all, I had to move bad credit. Okay, we can't do nothing with that. We got to get the credit right. Because I'll be doggone if I'm going to pay for 2 Yukons while I'm driving one. Second thing I had to do was clean the garage out. Got to make room for 2 trucks because I'm driving one now. So I need to have you made room for what you're asking for? You want a husband, but your closet full? You ain't got no room, no space for him. Where you going to sleep at, next door? Have you made room for what you're asking for? Are you willing to work for it? Marriage is work. Anybody who tells you it ain't, they a lie. They a whole lie. I'm talking about a big one. Marriage is work. Think about it. Anytime two people will coexist as one and 2 sets of beliefs, 2 thought processes become one. There's no way, you can't tell me ain't gonna be no friction. Marriage is work. But I want a husband. I want a husband. No, you want a wedding and a ring. Just go get yourself a ring. Go get a ring and have a ceremony. It's free. You can have a ceremony in your backyard for free. But don't go make no vow to God. Don't invite all these people out and get all these gifts and realize I wasn't ready. I want to be single again. Yeah, add pictures on Facebook. Hubby this, hubby that. I'm asking you. I ain't got not a note tonight. I ain't got no notes. Because I'm so irritated with I want a husband, but your life ain't set up for not even a boyfriend. And I can't stand that either. How you 40 with a boyfriend? Can we talk about that tonight? Can we talk about how you 40 years old with a boyfriend? How you 40 years old with a boy anything? I don't even talk to boys unless I'm telling them my son is over there. How you 40 with a boyfriend? Either he your man or he ain't. Yeah, your life not set up for a husband. Your life not set up for a friend. Your life ain't set up for a date. Your life ain't set up for nothing but your mama to be in your business. When you get married, your mama is not first. When you get married, your children not first. Let's go there. Let's go there, African-American women who think your children come first when you marry. Let's go there because that's a lie. That's a whole lie. A big one. Your children don't come first when you get married. Your husband does. You cleave to your husband. It didn't say nothing about you and the kids cleave and then y'all add him later. No. Your husband comes first. You know why? Because when them kids leave to have their own life, guess who you going to be looking at? And if you're not careful, you will not know each other after 18 years because you've invested all of everything into them kids. If you haven't shared, go ahead and share. Somebody on your timeline needs it. I promise you they do. They worried about marriage, but they ain't got themselves together.
I certainly hope you enjoyed this content, but don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. I want you to have a great day. You already know how. On purpose. God bless you and see you in the next video.